Tyrone, are you going to apologize for calling me Karen?
Absolutely not.
Okay, so I'm Karen since I'm like breaking into like my own house.
Absolutely not.
Okay. So do you admit that you called me Karen?
I have a video of me calling you Karen.
Great. So we're in agreement. After like my neighbor Lucian Bruno came by and told you that I own this house, you agree that I own this house. You still won't flash it. You still want to keep on flashing the strobe light at me, and you want to like not apologize for calling me Karen, and you want to claim that you called me Karen, right? Even though I'm like here repairing damage to my own house, and you're interfering with that by shining a flashing strobe light at me and yelling at me.
I haven't yelled at you once.
What about like yelling at me and telling me, why are you here? You're not allowed to be here.
I never said you weren't allowed to be here.
Well, didn't you ask me why I should get off the property? Because I mean, like, what if I'm setting a fire or something?
Leave the property.
Why did you say that? You actually quite.
Leave the property.
Then why are you shining a strobe light at me and interfering with me? Did you call?
I was wondering what you were doing because there's been a lot of fires in this neighborhood, and I wanted to make sure you weren't basically messing with something that wasn't yours.
And then he told me that he told you that this is my house, right? And that
after someone verified it was your house, I left you alone.
no, you like still call me Karen and you won't apologize for it. You're harassing me. That's racist and harassing. So you admit that you called me Karen and you won't apologize for it, Tyrone.
I apologize for it. You've called me stupid. You've called me uneducated. You've said basically.
I said that you lied about your weight, your height. Okay, you claimed that you are 5'11" or 6 feet tall.
5'11".
I think you're 5'7" to 5'9".
If I show you my ID, will that help?
No, because you can lie on your ID too. I mean, you need to stand next to like a height ruler at like, like a medical records place like Kaiser Permanente, or like, at like a mugshot. Okay, so.
Anywho, I have a job to do, miss.
Okay, so like, why were you shining the strobe light at me? Did you admit that you were shining the strobe light at me the entire time, and then like you wouldn't stop doing it?
I shined in your direction when you were before I knew who you were and that you owned.
And you kept on you kept on shining it at me. I told you that I owned it, and you kept on shining it at me.
Did not.
Yes, you did. And then like Lucian came by. I even have videos of it. Like, look.
Me too.
Yeah, you have videos of you shining at me before, and then even after, like, see, like, you're doing it right now, and like Lucian, like Bruno, even came by and told you that I owned the house,
I have a
and
job
then.
to do, miss.
Okay, but like,
I
and you want to refer to me as Karen because you want to harass me while I want to repair damage to my house.
I'm no longer interfering. I'm going back to work, if you don't mind.
Okay, are you going to apologize for harassing me and calling me Karen?
Absolutely not. I will not apologize for calling a Karen.
Even though I just said.
You tell me for no reason at all.
Um,
That's Karen behavior. I
you-
cannot apologize for
You mean because you want to make fun of people that work at Marvel Comics or attend like Harvard?
Where you work at? I work security. You made fun of me for working security.
I don't think there's anything wrong with security, just if you're like a security guard and you guard for jabooda homes, because that means that you have like a really crappy job and can't get like an okay security job somewhere else.
That you can make fun of my job, but I can't make fun of yours?
I don't work at Marvel Comics. I'm just saying that that's an okay job. I mean, I'm just saying that you're like a harassing person. I mean, I didn't say that you were uneducated. I just said that you were like harassing me by like interfering and yelling at me and shining a strobe light at me while I was trying to repair damage to my house.
At this point, you're harassing me.
Stop shining a strobe light at me then. You kept on referring to me as Karen. You just admitted that you called me Karen, right?
I absolutely did.
Okay, great, Tyrone. I'm gonna like share this with the lawyer that I hired for the jabooda lawsuit and the lawsuits with those townhome owners.
That's fine. Do what you need to.
Okay, I'm gonna share with a ton of lawyers. I'm just telling you, there's like a settlement agreement. You might be a third-party contractor, but I mean, I think you're not allowed to hire like subcontractors and like annoy people this way. And you just want to admit that you like won't apologize.
At this particular point, you're harassing me, miss.
By when you're shining a strobe light at me. Okay.
You're harassing me because you keep on basically addressing me, and I'm looking you in the face.
I'm just asking you to not call me Karen. And I tell you now, it's racist. I'm like Asian. I'm not a white person, and I'm on my own property versus public property like the park. And you lied, and you are actually the one that is lying and claiming that I'm not allowed to be here and repairing damage to my house. Yes, you did. You're like harassing me by like claiming that I'm not supposed to be there, and you're shining a strobe light at me. You called me Karen, okay?
You're harassing me looking for a lawsuit.